I think the first thing to realize is that the shelter that is available for unhoused people is really dehumanizing and punitive. And that's not to throw shade on the shelter workers, because they're doing the best they can with the resources that they have, but it's designed in such a way to punish people. It's not designed in a way to give people dignity. It's not designed in a way to give people autonomy. It's meant to punish people for being homeless, because the idea there is that it's their fault that they're homeless, they're not working hard enough, whatever the sort of narrative is, but it's meant to be punitive. And so there's a whole series of things that make it uncomfortable to be in a sheltered space, right? For example, you're crammed into really small cots in a tightly enclosed area. There's limited access to bathrooms, there's limited access to privacy, you have to be able to take all your stuff and leave in the morning, there's nowhere to store your stuff permanently, so and your stuff's likely to get stolen, there's violence that happens in the shelters, people who are trying to get clean from drugs, there's people who are using drugs in the shelters or around the shelters, so that can be a trigger for them, there's people who are unsafe around shelters, so there's lots of reasons why people don't want to be in a shelter environment. And then on top of that, there's just actually not enough beds in the shelter.
Yeah.
I'm going to misquote the numbers here, but I think there's 2 years ago, there's about 700 homeless people in Simcoe County, but that number's almost certainly gone up, because homelessness has gone up by about 25% around the province since then. So there's probably over 500 unhoused people in Barrie, and there's not that many shelter beds.